of IELTS. And this is your best educator of today, Uday Shankar, and I welcome you to the today's course of 5 best strategies on how to listen. Yes, if you are an aspirant of IELTS, if you are planning to go for an IELTS examination, or anyways, if you are actually engaging yourself in some practice which is related to listening, this course is very useful for you. These are the 5 best strategies which you can use to listen. Yes. Before I start anything, I want you all to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon. Yes, without hitting this and without subscribing to this channel, you cannot watch this video on time because these videos might be there for you to come and get a part of it. But without your engagement, this might not be possible. If you hit the bell icon, you will get a notification on your phone, PC, laptop, and tablets readily where you can schedule it to watch later or join me live and interact me in this live chat and take a part and share our experiences to learn something in a better way so that we can improve your band and get you a step ahead towards your goal. So by saying this, let me also introduce you what is an academy, the platform which the people who are new to this and people who are not being so aware of what this platform is all about. This is a pan-India initiative. For a very long time, it's been dealing with a lot of domains of education and entrance examinations such as NEET, JEE, UPSC, and other mainstream examinations for entrance in different streams. An academy is a very different and special academy online platform where you get everything live. This is nothing recorded, this is nothing to be given you in bunch. Everything, every class is live, taken by all live educators where you can see their body language, see their expressions, and understand as same as you're sitting in some classroom, right? So as you're sitting in a classroom, you can able to understand what the teacher is trying to say by looking at him, not only listening to them. Same ways you can interact to their educators. This provides a certain transparency over what your educators are, and you can lively ask doubts and concerns to the particular topic then and there. There is no lag time, right? There is no, you have to go back and comment or in a dashboard send emails, connect with them, nothing like that. Lively you can just ask them what this is all about. The more and more you get engaging with your educators, the more and more you can grow, right? So it's all depends on very successful notion which has been initiated by an academy, and these all courses are very structured and pretty analyzed. I must tell you, because even before came here with the 5 best strategies to listen, this all strategies are an analyzed one. It is not something to be taken from a book or a single website or somewhere. It is analyzed, and when I say it is analyzed, we work a lot in students' feedback. Whatever you tell us, we work on that. We try to again screw it up and juice it up, and then we try to make something, some solution, some juice of it, where you can drink it very simply to understand some concept solutions, some concept knowledge, some concept which is very complex, right? That you might be thinking that how can I achieve this? We might deliver you with a structured course where you will feel like, yes, I got it, but I didn't had any efforts much. And to be having in a practice ground, to you to be in a practice ground, it is very important that we also provide weekly quizzes, right? So that you can engage with us and you can readily go with that quiz and check your knowledge, that how much you have learned through those classes which we are taking on, right? And there are mandatory compulsory separate doubt clearing session where you just get to interact with your educators, nothing else. With that you can have a lot of doubt clearing sessions. You can post questions, you can post images, you can ask live doubts, you can ask some question papers, you can ask some personal doubts, how can I prepare, how can I not. Everything can be done very easily and simply and live. And don't worry about the quality of educators. These all are the top educators of pan India, including me in the list. You will get everybody there, right? For all top educators in a pan India level. It is not some place oriented, it is a pan India level initiative. So when I say it's a pan India level initiative, so don't forget to like this video and share this video so that it reaches maximum number of students, right? For by you As you are preparing, as you are aspiring, you can help a lot by just sharing your knowledge, by just sharing this chance of an opportunity. And remember, do comment with your own opinions, own point of view, whatever you feel like you should share. And be responsible, because these things are taken very seriously by not me, not you, by everybody, every aspirant, every student in our pan India level. So you have all the things which you need to hit that point where you have set a goal, right? So on this note, let's crack it. Right. So basically, you can see there is a small link, there is a small mention of the code here, which is a referral code which I want to share with you. That is FLIEGE International hyphen 1597. Fliege International hyphen 1597. If you put on this code completely in your coupon code, in your referral code, while you are making a payment for your plus subscription. Now, what is plus subscription? The people who are not a part of an academy plus. An academy is a free platform, but up to certain extent. If you want to be more of it, if you want more of it, an analyzed course, a structured course, interact with the listeners, there are a lot of facilities which is not been unlocked in the free courses. If you want the full potential to be unlocked of an academy and experience it in a much versatile way, so that you can seriously get a step ahead and start preparing for examination, then surely you can be a part of the Unacademy Plus family by just going and hitting the URL www.unacademy.com. By that, select the domain IELTS, go inside it and select the subscription plan based on your requirement. I'm not asking you to select a subscription plan based on the requirements of which is not with you. Say, for example, there are subscription plans for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and also 1 year. Choose wisely, choose the best, because as you choose the as you go bigger with the plan, the rates, the prices of plans gets lesser. It keeps on getting lessened up. Okay, so if you're really planning for 3 months, don't choose 1 month plan and then keep on upgrading it, because you might end up paying it more, right? Because see, basically, if we are also from an academy, I don't want you to waste any penny, as we already giving you some discounts, as we are already lessening up our cost over the choices, over the subscriptions. So choose wisely, take your time, don't hurry up with your still choosing your subscriptions. Choose wisely, and once you choose it, before you make a payment, don't remember to use this code FLIEGEINTERNATIONL hyphen 1597 and get up to 10% off directly, right, over your total subscription. Before you pay, you will be deducted with 10%, exclusively with 10% off on your total subscription fees. So like this, you can be a step up a part of an academy plus and experience all three things: all live structured courses, lessons by top educators, and weekly courses and without clearing sessions. And trust me on this, this is the best way you can get ahead and boost that your preparation for IELTS. And all these courses will be helping you in a very efficient way, so that you won't be having much to do outside this. Right? I don't want you to be preparing for of your own after you take this class. Right? If I'm giving you 5 best strategies of to listen, I don't want you to again go and search something else, because that is again it's again failing my purpose. If I'm already searching for it, if I'm already done with my homework and giving you something best, I don't want you to search it again. But yes, do comment on your point of views and opinions. If you feel already, while this class is going on, if you feel already, I am, I think this is also the strategy which we can use. Surely comment on it. Surely, please, definitely mention it, because we are all here to learn. There is nothing wrong in sharing your knowledge. We are all here to learn. By your point, somebody else might be benefited. Always remember that. Just by your comment, somebody else might be benefited. Don't forget that. So that's why share this video and like this video as much as possible. Okay, going forward, let's talk about the 5 best strategies about IELTS listening. What all the 5 best things and ways and techniques where we can use to listen properly, to listen in a much higher way, listen in a much better way, and to be a good listener, all about. Basically, before we start, let's hit something like what is listening. Before we start anything as the basic thing, let's understand listening first. Listening is an ability to pay attention to and effectively interpret what other people are saying. It is basically an ability to pay attention. If I want to pay attention, I have told you in the previous classes and courses also, if I want to pay attention, I want to pay the importance. If I want to pay the importance, then only I can be attentive. Paying attention, before that, it comes with choice. If I want to choose, it should be important for me. Understand? It is a stage wise process. First, it should be important, then only I will choose it, then only I will pay attention. Remember this cycle. Because when you can't pay attention, raise the importance. I'll discuss all these strategies and also effectively interpret. If I ask you a cup of water, don't fetch me a coffee, or actually vice versa, because fetching a coffee is difficult, so you'll be fetching water only. So say for example, I ask you a cup of coffee, please, I kindly ask you a cup of coffee, now you go and fetch me a water. You listen to me, you pay attention, it is important for you to fetch, you went there, put an effort, went back, came with the cup, but not with coffee but with water. Effectively interpretation is also important. Okay, right, so going ahead, let's see what are the 5 strategies to listen. The 5 best strategies for you to hone up your listening is, the first thing is, first, start listening. Please start listening. Most of the students doesn't have a habit of listening. I have seen they are very impatient to put up their point first. Strategies, first thing is first. You might think that this is not a strategy. This is something that is a very common thing. If I want to do listening, I have to listen. No. To listen, you have to put your whole soul and body towards that person who is talking to you, without any kind of intervention of your own thoughts. If I'm talking about how to make a chai, you might be expert for like 7, 8 years. But if I'm talking to you how to make a chai, that shows how good listener you are when you don't let your experience, your thoughts, your mind come and jump in between that conversation when somebody is talking to you. Understand this. You might be good, but when somebody is talking to you, when somebody is speaking to you, I want you to listen to that. Focus your energy, focus your thoughts towards it. Start listening first. Not the audio. I'm not talking about the audio. Start listening to day to day activities to the people. Stop getting your own ideas in between what speakers are talking to you. If a person is communicating you, trying to communicate, if a father is trying to tell you, hey, go to that, take a bike and wear the helmet properly because this is. Now you might be riding a bike for 10 years, but the father is telling you, stop there and listen. Your listening comes with discipline. Listening is a very, very crucial skill. It is not at all easy. And British Council with the study and all the very, very big Cambridge University and Oxford University stated that listening can't be taught. It only can be experienced. If I'm trying to teach you something, I'm still not trying to teach you. Basically, I'm trying to make you experience this. Go home whenever your mom and dad, your friends, family, whoever is talking to you. Listen to them. Stop replying. Stop readily replying. Stop waiting to reply. Listen to them as you are listening to anybody else. Do not reply quickly. Do not be always waiting and tending to reply. Jumping to the conclusion. Stop that first and start listening. First strategy you will ever apply. Next one, watch movies. You might be saying that, sir, this is not a strategy. This is my day-to-day activity. Now, I don't want you to listen. I don't want you to watch some action movies like Avengers, this and that. I don't want you to watch that because there the dialogues are pretty less. There are no emotions as compared to some rom-com movies, some adventurous type movies, right? So there are a lot of movies where there is no much of action sounds or other sounds. There are only human vocal sounds. I want you to start watching that, to strategize that without a subtitle. Now, what will happen? You will start to relate to that. Many boys and girls, they don't like that kind of a movie, right? Whereas very slow movie, they might say very romantic movie, start watching those movies, one or two. Or if you are not interested, I will give you some options live. Go watch podcast on YouTube. right? You can see what podcast or YouTube, right? Get something where the person is talking to you in some different accents. Try to catch that, try to learn that, and try to grasp it, and listen to it and try to interpret it. As simple as that. You don't need to do anything else. Next thing is listen to the commentaries. You might be not a big fan of cricket, or you might be a big fan of cricket. We all watch where are the players. We all watch where the batsman is hitting a four or six, how the bowler is getting a wicket. Stop doing that for a while. Start listening to the commentary. Start listening to the commentaries and the phrases which they are using, how they are depicting a situation. Start listening to that and understand that what they meant, what exactly that reference was, what exactly that notion was, what exactly did he say. Start, grasping that. Start getting that in your way, right? Commentaries are very important key role which plays in your strategies to listen. Most students doesn't know that in whatever the sports commentary is at cricket, football, whatever it is in English, start listening to it. Why? Because the commentators are from different countries, might talk naturally in their different accent. By listening to them, you are doing two things. You're improving your listening, and also improving your way of understanding different English accents. African, UK, India, Canada, Australia. There might be some different places, and there might be different accents. Don't miss that opportunity, because you're getting all this in one place as a package. Don't miss the commentaries. They are a very good key players to strategize your listening. Okay. And always don't be tensed while you're listening. Be relaxed while watching movie, or what all I have told you to listen. Don't be tensed. Be relaxed. If you're missing one or two words, don't be tensed. Be relaxed. The more relaxed you are, the more calmer you are inside, the more you can observe the energies, and more you can observe the information which is coming in your way as sound. If you will be so disturbed inside you, the sound can't enter, the noise can't enter, and you cannot process if it is as an information or just a noise which is going around my side by side. So to process it, to hone it, to understand it, do it properly, so that you don't have to, worry about it when you're coming to IELTS examination. I'm not talking about IELTS here. I'm talking about how to listen. Do this, be a better listener, then come to IELTS listening. You will feel that I am doing this as a magic. Something magic is happening. I'm listening to this in a very effortless way, because I have been doing listening for a very long time now. Okay, give importance towards it. Now, there are a lot of things that we don't give importance and we don't pay attention to, as I told you earlier. Start giving that importance. Start paying that importance. Start making a role clear for your mind, that if I'm listening to that person, this is important for me. This is a life situation. The more and more you forcefully give the importance, the more and more you can naturally listen to it. And more often, after a while, you don't need to be importantly, thriving that, pushing towards it, or implementing rushly. You can naturally give importance to somebody who is talking to you. You will get that notion, you will get to that stage, but start it now after watching this video. Okay, fine. So if you like this video, if you really found that these informations are very good, and if I do this, I can strategize my listening very well, and this might help me in my IELTS preparation. Don't forget to like this video, and also comment on this if I missed anything, and if you feel like, okay, this might also be an added point of the sixth strategy, I can include that point in the next video, and credit goes to you. So thank you so much for now. Thank you so much for joining, and till then, we will meet next time by today 6 p.m. No, sorry, 6:30 p.m. of Art of Speaking. We will be discussing about the art of speaking by today 6:30 p.m. So don't miss that class. That class is very important for the aspirants and people who want to speak better and in a very efficient way. Right. So till then, this is Uday Shankar signing off. Bye bye.